What's up, guys? I'm espben360's. They call my Week 7 predictions, and let's begin. We have Carolina against the Redskins. The Panthers, they should be coming here, balancing it out. They should be coming here and getting that run game going, and they will come away with the victory here. Their running game will be solid, and that should lead the way for the Carolina Panthers offense. They will be coming here and attacking vertically. Steve Smith should have a solid day against Washington secondary, and the Carolina Panthers coming away with the victory against Washington. Next game, we have the San Diego Chargers against the New York Jets. San Diego has having to travel across the country. They will come away with the victory, I believe, because their running game will be solid. Mike Tolbert, he's had a solid season so far and will continue to do that. Ryan Matthews is now becoming a solid runner for San Diego. So with that 1-2 punch they have, that'll get the passing game going. That balance will help San Diego in this game, and San Diego should come away with a victory on the road. Cleveland, Seattle. Taking Seattle here, I think Marshawn Lynch having a great year so far. He will be running all over the Cleveland Browns defense, and that should set up everything for Seattle. And then defense, and the Cleveland Browns will be without Peyton Hillis, so that should take away one of Cleveland's weapons and not make and give Seattle something less to be worried about, and that'll help Seattle, and their offense should do enough to win them the ball game. Atlanta, Detroit. Taking Detroit here, close contested game, but I'm taking Detroit because I think they're playing at home. They're gonna be getting they're gonna get the crowd into it. They're gonna get the tempo early with Javid Best, and then start attacking vertically to Calvin Johnson, big target. And last week he didn't have a touchdown, so this week he's gonna come here and catch a couple of touchdowns, and he's gonna put up a big, and he's gonna have a real good game against that Falcons secondary. And also defense, you're playing against Michael Turner, but Michael Turner has not played as good as he does at home as on the road so far this season, and I think that will continue. And the Detroit Lions will be able to stuff the run and make it hard on the Falcons. That's why I'm taking Detroit in this one. Denver, Miami. Denver Broncos, now the fans are getting what they wanted. Tim Tebow will be starting in this game. His first game starting this season, and I think that Denver Broncos will come out victorious against the Miami Dolphins on the road. I think the defense should do enough, and their offense, Tim Tebow will be coming here, scoring touchdowns, and the run game, when no Sean Moreno, he should also have a solid game against the Miami Dolphins, and the defense again should do enough for the Denver Broncos to finally get a victory and on the road. Chicago, Tampa Bay, going across the sea to London in Wembley Stadium. I'm taking Tampa Bay here. I think Tampa Bay will be coming here running the ball, and that defensive-wise, they're going to be playing against the Chicago Bears have a struggling offensive line, so the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be throwing the kitchen sink at that offensive line, that struggling offensive line, and that should be the X factor for Tampa Bay as they go to London and defeat the Chicago Bears. Tennessee, Houston. I'm taking Tennessee here. I think Chris Johnson has finally gotten in a rhythm where he's now pounding the ball, hitting the hole, and I think this trend will continue, and that will be able to get that passing game going and be able to spread that 3-4 defense of the Houston Texans, and should do enough damage for the Houston Texans to win, or excuse me, the Tennessee Titans to win. Pittsburgh Steelers against the Arizona Cardinals. Taking Pittsburgh here, I think Pittsburgh are coming off a 2-game winning streak. They have a lot of momentum in their side. They're going to be coming here and balancing it out, and that running game should be able, Rashard Mendenhall should have another nice game and continue that trend that he got from last week, and that momentum, and that offense continue And if I'm that offense, continue your that momentum, score touchdowns, and get that balance going, and keep running the ball, and continue that balance, and continue that running game, especially that running game with Rashard Mendenhall. If you continue that, that will get you the everything that you need, and that vertical attack to Mike Wallace and those speedy running and those speedy wide receivers of Pittsburgh. Next game, Kansas City against Oakland. Taking Oakland here, Carson Palmer's first game with silver and black. He's got a lot to prove in this game. And so if he has 15 out of 23 games, 16 out of 24 games, should be enough. Darren McFadden will take care of the rest. And Oakland takes care of business at home against Kansas City. And next game, we have Dallas against St. Louis at Dallas Cowboys Stadium. The Cowboys will be coming here. Their offense has to rebound, and I think they will against the Rams defense. Great opportunity for that offense to finally rebound. And they will come here, and Tony Romo should have a solid game. Jason Witten should have a great game against that St. Louis defense. And that defense, and speaking of defense, the Cowboys defense has been red hot so far, allowing only 20 points last week to the New England Patriots, which is led by Tom Brady. So that just shows something, and they will be continuing that trend. And they've been red hot so far. They're taking on the 0-6 Rams, and this should continue. They should throw the kitchen sink at the Rams, and that defense should continue that hot streak they got. Green Bay, Minnesota. Taking Green Bay here, that their defense will be able to stop. They're playing against a rookie quarterback and Christian Ponder, and if Minnesota wants to have any chance in this one, they got to get Adrian Peterson going, build up Christian Ponder's confidence, let him throw a couple of short passes, and also expect the Minnesota Vikings to be using a lot of Adrian Peterson on not just on the ground but also in the passing game, just to help the development of Christian Ponder's confidence going up. But against the Green Bay Packers defense and that rush, you know what's going to be coming at them, you know. That, and speaking of that rush, Green Bay's defense, they've been so far allowing a lot of points, and so they will be committed to stopping that against the Minnesota Vikings this week. They're playing against they're going to be taking on a tough runner in Adrian Peterson, but I think they will be able to slow him down, and they will be throwing the kitchen sink at Christian Ponder and making it hard on him and having to make him make second decisions, which is something hard for a rookie quarterback, especially to develop in their first starting game in the pro leagues. And I think Green Bay will take care of business on the road against Minnesota. Indianapolis, New Orleans. I'm taking New Orleans here. Marquise Colston, coming off an injury last week, had a solid loss. He had a solid performance in that loss, and he'll be coming here. And as the season goes on, he's gonna get better and better for that Saints offense, and he's gonna be coming here and having a great performance against that Colts defense. I'm also expecting Mark Ingram to have a nice solid performance against that Colts defense, and their offense should do enough to win the game. I also think the defense will have a solid game against the Indianapolis Colts, and the Saints should win it by at least 2 touchdowns on against the Indianapolis Colts come Sunday night. This will be a Sunday night game. Next game we have the Jacksonville Jaguars. Next game we have the Jacksonville Jaguars against the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens taking on a rookie quarterback. So there's the alert right there. And Baltimore should take care of business against Jacksonville Jaguars on Monday night. I'm taking Baltimore because their defense will be all over Blaine Gabbert and making him struggle. And Blaine Gabbert has not responded to pressures so far. and Baltimore does a good job at bringing pressure to quarterbacks. So they're gonna make it harder on Blaine Gabbert, and they should be able to slow down Maurice Jones-Drew and come away with an easy victory. And Baltimore's offense, they're gonna be coming here and they're gonna be able to run the ball a lot. Ray Rice should be running all over that Jacksonville Jaguars defense, and with the tempo that the Baltimore Ravens bring, which is all fast tempo, the Jacksonville Jaguars defense will just not be able to catch up or be as much as speed or have as much as speed as the Baltimore Ravens offense, and the Ravens should come away with an easy victory or the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alright, thank you for watching. Check out my Facebook video at www.facebook.com/espben360 and check out my other videos and look for my upcoming videos that will be coming up. Alright, thank you for watching and have a great night. See y'all later.